The rocker switch behind the right joystick must be used to switch the telescope system on or off. The telescope symbol is then shown red for off and green for on. Pressing button F5 will select the telescope submenu. Now let's review the buttons and symbols. Buttons F9 to F13 are used to select the required boom length configuration. Pressing any of the buttons will switch on the input entry mode display for teleautomation, which then turns from red to yellow. Repeatedly pressing each button will cause 3 possible length entries to loop in the entry mode display for the respective telescope section. Once the required length configuration is selected, it is confirmed by pressing the Enter button. If the configuration is allowed, the entry mode display will then turn green. The telescope cylinder in foot section figure is replaced with the teleautomation active symbol. For teleautomation, a corresponding load chart must exist. If the selected configuration is not allowed, the entry mode display will revert to red. The green direction arrows indicate both directions when the telescope cylinder is unlocked, and will show only the required control lever direction when locked to a telescope section. If the wrong direction is selected, the arrow will then flash. This graphic shows the actual position of the telescope cylinder and the telescope sections. These percentage fields show the telescope length of each telescope section. These numbered fields show the position of the telescope cylinder. The position is shown when the color is a black number on a green background. These symbols represent the status of the locking pins for the functions unlock telescope cylinder pins, lock boom section and telescope cylinder pins, and unlock boom section pins. The background color indicates the status. Gray is function inactive, flashing yellow is function selected, and yellow is function completed. These two symbols represent the boom section locking pins. The two symbols directly below represent the telescope cylinder locking pins. Boom section and telescope cylinder pins are shown in green when locked, yellow when in transition, and red when unlocked. When red, these arrows show that telescoping is blocked in the indicated direction. They are shown in green to indicate the released telescope direction. This symbol is green to show the telescope system is switched on, and red to show it is switched off. Control is from the rocker switch behind the right joystick. The telescope cylinder locking point display is active on approach to a locking position, and first consists of a blue graphic and yellow arrow indicating the direction in which the telescope cylinder is moving. On reaching a locking point, two green arrows pointing toward each other are then shown. This numeric field shows the extended length of the telescope cylinder in millimeters or in feet. You can cancel teleautomation at any time by pressing any of the buttons F1 to F3. This will bring you into the semi-automatic mode again. Pressing the Escape button will take you back to the main menu. We will now extend telescope sections 4 to 53% and 5 to 55% in teleautomation mode. sections 4 and 5 are now extended and locked.